Lord God. You know this is Grandpa Entertain. I'm here represent for DJ Kemar, the finest TV. Lord God. Watch TV and tap me.
Many people inside here, so this is a wonderful thing. So for those listening, the protocol is up and in order. Bless up the IRIEFM crew, they're also here, and Butch of course is here. So he is so here. So
Yeah. Right, got some of that.
so here, so right just there. So we have beside us none other than the long-standing manager Donovan Jermaine. Hi Donovan, welcome to the studios. I don't even know in the studio. All is well?
Yeah, well, thanks for having me.
Nice, it's my pleasure. You know, my first question to you is how long have you been managing Buju?
Well, I've known him from about 17 years old.
When he was about 17, when he was Mr. Mention.
Mr. Mention,
Yeah,
yes.
man. And so you have been molding like a godfather to Buju. I know you're a godfather to his children.
Yes.
But you're also a godfather to him.
Well, I think I've molded him very well.
You have.
That he is now able to function all by himself without my help.
I don't know nothing about that. Every now and then you're German. All right.
No, well, I try to be the yes in the no in his life. You understand? Because a lot of artists have a lot of yes around them.
Yes.
So I tend to be the no. You know, it's like you're the no for a me sometimes, you know, but
Respect.
I must say that when I say no, you're gonna give me some thought.
Nice.
And that's important.
And I've seen a lot of that. And what I really do notice is that there is a tremendous amount of love and respect, and that's the only reason perhaps you can even say no.
Yeah.
Because everyone, every now and then, especially the artists, because sometimes the artists go off in their own tangent, and they need the kind of management that can say, Mark, not
Yes.
Buju,
Yeah,
Mark,
yes.
sit right here and let us have a talk.
That's important, you know, because like I said a while ago, a lot of people know Buju. They don't really know Mark.
Yes.
My area.
Absolutely.
So the fact that I knew him from this beginning to know that we have that kind of relationship that he listens.
Right, wonderful.
You know sometimes, but at the end of the day, you go over and listen to what and think about what I said to him.
When he's still Buju.
Yeah.
So you're going her.
Yeah.
All right. So how many albums have you produced, Pentos, for BUJU BANTON?
I've worked on Inner Heights, Still Child, and some mention Voice of Jamaica. This album in Upside Down. That's that I worked on all those.
Your thoughts on Upside Down?
All right. Actually, I'm the project manager of Upside Down, and the whole concept of this album was that the fact that he has been around for 13 years, but an album has not been around for 13 years. We wanted, he had a diverse audience, so we wanted to give each section of his audience something from this album. So we don't want anyone to really feel that they weren't involved in this, you know, what the work was happening with this album.
Right.
So the album is segmented for the girls, for dancehall, for the Rastaman, for the lover rock, for the adults like myself. You know, so it was a deliberate thing to have how this album was constructed.
Right. I've listened to it before because Buju gave me a chance with the engineer to sit in one Sunday and actually listen to it. And I think there's another section of people that you've missed out, and that is just music lovers.
Well, I think we have to take care of music lovers, you know, because if you listen to the music, the musical instrumentation of the album.
I don't mean left out of the album, you know.
Oh.
I mean left out of what you said a while ago.
Okay.
Not left out of the album. No,
Yeah,
sir.
no.
The last time I came inside the studio, I was dancing all around here, sir. because of the musical content of the CD.
Yes.
We don't want to give away too much, but is there anything that you want to say to those listening to you know about the album or about anything? This album launch, Upside Down, and it's Upside Down 2020. It's a very, very interesting. It's a gift, but let Buju do the rest. So he's here, and we're going to be having a chit-chat, not even an interview, because the studio come in like home.
Greetings and salutations. How are you doing, sister?
I am well, how are you?
I am beautiful. Give
Nice.
thanks and praise to all the massive out there tuning to IRIEFM in Radio Land. Yes, here we are in Gargamel Recording Studio, Sister
Again.
Ellie's and IRIEFM crew.
Yes,
Again.
again. All right. So I did tell them that you are going to take us through the motions. So you are going to just choose the song, and then we will talk about the song that you have chosen.
Okay.
All right. So what is your first song that you want to choose?
Well, first let me introduce the album. The album is
Okay,
called
fine.
Upside Down, and I want to give you a little insight on why the
Yes.
album is called Upside Down.
Right.
For obvious reasons, of course, you know, this phrase was coined way before the world was plunged into chaos as you are now seeing. You know, working on this record, we were just working, dedicating myself to making a great, tremendous record that can contribute to the upliftment and the development of our music. It wasn't about me. It has never been about me. And in the end, we recorded a total of almost 55 songs, and I chose 20 from that lot. And this album, I should say rather, it make you look at things, it make you evaluate things, because in my evaluation, I see say a lot of things are slowly being erased, like justice now exists no more, truth now exists no more, you know what I mean, equality now exists no more, you know what I mean, these things everything that you think exists to serve mankind for the greater good, they are busy destroying it and turning it upside down. How much people are aware of that? We don't know. It's not my job to go house to house and find out either, but I know fundamentally it's my job to make the music, to awake a certain part of the human consciousness, to let them reflect. So here we give you 20 tracks. Why 20 tracks? Some people say, hey, I haven't been here for a while, you know. That federally funded gated community I was at for 10 years is the reason. But since my release from captivity, you know, I decided that just a regular album with 15 or 16 tracks. You know, that makes no sense. I have so much to say right now that I could say it. So
I
here
hear you.
comes the 2020, and it just coincide with the year 2020, and everything's falling into place because it is written for those who love the Most High Jah. Yes,
Beautiful. Interesting though, you said that the name was chosen before all of what has been happening.
Absolutely.
Why did you choose that name?
The spirit was moved.
Wow. So it's almost prophetic.
Well, everything, when the spirit move, man, I feel just move with the spirit and don't go on like you want to go. The Lord gave the word in a system, great to the company of those that publish it. If I have never published the word, accuse me right now in front of the whole of Jamaica and the world. Because I know in my heart that I've always published the word. I've never hid the word from the people.
Absolutely.
And this time is no different. So this one is called Lamb of God. The first one I'm going to play for you. The intro. It's an humbleness and humility or something where, you know, sometimes it is necessary to throw yourself at the feet of the Most High, because we're not too bigger than that. And many a times Jamaica should have been destroyed by the hands of the Most High, you know, but only for the sake of one and two, we found praying, etc. So have mercy upon us and continue having mercy upon us because we need it.
Absolutely. This song reminds me of how you came out on Long Walk to Freedom, because a lot of people were expecting a hyped up entry, and the entry was just the sweetest entry ever because it was humble.
Because there's a time for everything, and it was a time of humbleness, a time of humility, a time of reapproaching my people and make them see the works of the Most High. So it is righteous, you know.
A lot of people would ask, does incarceration, because of the fact that you have so much time for yourself, does incarceration take you to a place so deep that it can affect the depth of music that comes out?
Anything take you to a place deep, not necessarily incarcerated. Everyone in Jamaica was incarcerated for the next 3 months, that their consciousness elevated to a higher heights.
Point.
So,
Good
I mean,
point. Excellent
the
point.
place doesn't matter. It's the ability of the person to go within themselves, don't it?
Yes.
And circumstances sometimes plunge you to, because you can't see a shot in a running water. When you can do that, let me know. So, most of the ones then when we revere and we learn for worship and look up to, they all went to prison. I sat in the cell with them old Jesus Christ in Jerusalem and burn a big ganja split before a Catholic priest come chase I out. You know?
Interesting.
So, you know, it's not where you go, but where you go there for.
Yeah.
And how you reach there and why you're there. You know, because the hands of man is very wicked and the heart of man is black, you know, blacker than night. But knowing all these factors, we didn't know that these things didn't have to happen, because if these things don't happen, then we would know that certain things not right, because we see everything fall into place like the most side, the prophesy. So we just stayed fast in this time and we said, Jah, Rastafari live.
Majesty, eh? Okay, so we will move on to another one because we want to get as much out of the album
Well,
as
this
possible.
one is called Yes, My Friend. You know why? My people, I have some nice people in the rural part of Jamaica. When I drive while a man live land, head towards Balaclava and go on a place near Mile Gully there, so, and go down to it some side and go up in a Magati round Moko there, so, and Balaclava side. You know side there. You come up in a Dancehall. All them people, me a big them up.
Wow.
Cause them,
We might not be able to go through all of the collabs,
problem, man.
but the John Legend is out there. And just to let our listeners know that there's one with Pharrell, and there is one with Steph London. Who is that?
Steph London is a female artist out of England. And she in the reggae music fraternity, but she crafts starting with a little hip hop more time too.
Okay.
You know, just like back in the days when you had Cinderella, the girl who did Feeling Lonely with Matt Cabra. So this is the same kind of scenario, just like that time with Cinderella. So she's very talented.
Okay.
Yes, and she represents.
Okay, wonderful.
Represent for the British posse and the Jamaican posse, man. She rep.
All right. So as we said, collaborations with 1, 2, 3, 4 ones, and that's on the album, right? And we just named them out. So before we get to the dancehall part, because there's something very exciting I found listening to the album, is that it's in segments, but it's not structured. You know, it's in segments, but it's not, too rigid.
No, I wouldn't say structure, rigid.
Rigid.
Because you understand, say, the dynamics that I was trying to achieve, and I think we did, was to make diverse music, to create a diverse sound.
Yes.
Like
Right.
a petri dish
Right.
of sounds, and you know what I mean, different
Okay.
melodies, and you know.
Your next track.
Well, I want to play this one because many ones say we're BUJU Banton did, and many people gonna come about, you know, when I come home to where I should rightfully call home. Because yes, I will come and we need a trim cut from here. So the pushback what we receive from some ones, and even some ones who we know, even more closer than most, I mean, I think to reckon with. But this is what I have to say. Life goes on, and we're still breathing. This one is called Buried Alive. How I feel according to the movements. No. Yes, I am.
Can I just say one little thing, Buju, before you
I say that,
go through that?
Look, yes, sir.
All right. So you see, Buried Alive, I got a chance to. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the people.
Okay.
I'm talking to the people that on the radio. You see, Buried Alive. You see, Buried Alive. All right. Buju gave me a chance to listen to the CD sometime. I think it was probably January. All right. And Buried Alive is a perfect song for those who asking the question, what was the experience like? It's a perfect song to listen to. But you know what I love with that song? Although it is very clear and explicit, Buried Alive, it speaks for itself. What comes out is that I was buried, but alive.
Okay. So the awareness is coming to the forefront.
Absolutely. You can move on
now.
now.
I went play a song for you. It's called The World Is Changing. This song speaks for itself also because this is what we want to do. You know, back in the days, you do an interview and someone said and ask you, so tell me something. How did you create this song? And those are generic questions. I mean, how did I create this song, really? You know what I mean? So I believe that the music speed for itself, or we stop sugarcoat the thing and act like we're spoon feed the masses because them explicit and them raw. Them find what them want when them want to find it. So why we should have to break it down in ABCs to give them something that them should, gravitate towards naturally. The world is changing. Hear why I say so. Check it out. And it's changing rapidly. Yes, sister. So many people want to know if Buju now sing a song for Rasta. But before I play nothing like that, I want to play a song for you. It's called Helping Hand. The reason why I want to play this song for you, this song was produced by my good friend, Mr. Bobby Digital Dixon, who's not here now.
Okay.
When I come home from captivity, I find Bobby and I say, Bobby, I'm going to work on this record. He said, Mark, anytime you're ready, come check me. We went and we knock it out. We knock out 2 songs. Then one day I'm there, And my brother John said to me, say, me say, Bobby up at UC. I'm a rush go up there. And you want to see by the time I leave Bobby and go home, Bobby take a shortcut.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I mean? And it's 2 ones he marks before him depart. And he get to see one, the other one not see him. But me tell Bobby, say, no worry yourself, because all the way for come with Spa you there. But you know, must come back with Spa you there. So go and go wait. That one, produced by Bobby Digital, it named Helping Hand. To Bobby family, me love you now. Remember, Helping Hand. This one.
About, you know, we talk about prophetic already, but it is highly prophetic. The last time I listened to the CD, Corona had not come about. So I was listening with a different ear. You see, no, it's like you didn't know Corona was coming about. Helping Hand, the world is changing, upside down, very prophetic CD. Whether you see it or not, because you remember saying, right, this before Corona. You created
Well, you know,
this.
sometimes you have to remember, and a sister, like my house, I tell the people I'm from the other day, a new consciousness is coming about. You
Yes.
know, if you somehow know me, I say, you're going to know me, I say. You know, so don't be amazed by these things. You know, what you need to do is look with your both eyes. Because we're not telling a lie. We're not come to tell about now. We tell you how to wine already, you know. We tell you how to dance already, you know. We mix up already, you know. We twist up already. Those days, them I go through the wind of fast, you know. And vast, you know. So you see, I said that people are going to gravitate towards higher consciousness, and I said that people are going to elevate to it, you know. And it won't be by anything else but choice.
Yeah.
The great volition.
Yeah. You know, I hear you. And I hear you loud and clear. And because of what is happening in the world today, I have to make mention of it, because there's always someone with a light. And this album really sheds a serious light. I have to mention it because pure idiot, you know, a lot of idiot tune out there, a lot of idiot mentality out there, a lot of stupidness happening. So when someone comes to shine a light, I give thanks. Even if the person who doing it too humble for say yes, they must shine light.
Well, listen, the last time with my mouth running and them nearly killed me, you know, because you see, let me tell you, this is an upside down world. The truth have no place around here. You speak the truth, to speak the truth, you have to be politically correct. Or you stand the chance of offending someone with the truth, because they hate it like poison. Yeah, you have a call to one bow and yes, sir, and yes, ma'am. And
that's the kind of world.
Totally agree.
That's the kind of world we're living in.
So, we still hope and pray, say, our people, them, we're not going to alienate them. Because if Jah give you a flashlight, walk beside BUJU, make a show in the part. This one is called Unity. Come.
Then DJ Kemar, they never want to reach this far. I know them see amongst the moon, the sun and stars. Never want to reach this far. Come here the voice, Sativa Black One, representing for the DJ Kemar. Not about the thing that shake you more like bread and face. Subscribe, find it on our social network, so you get ready.
We are live inside of BUJU studio, and it is the launch of his new CD, Upside Down. And, you know, for those who are listening here right now, I mentioned to Jermaine a while ago that one of the things I love about, he was saying, you know, the various kinds of moods. And one of the moods I particularly love is people who love music, just music, not even necessarily reggae.
Myself too.
Just music, you know what I mean?
I listen to all kind of music.
Yeah,
I
man.
never stuck myself in a one genre, because in order for you to grow, you have to check out what other people doing and listen to other sounds.
Yes.
It's important.
Absolutely. Dance all time now.
You know what you want from the dancer?
Me know, select some of the dancer.
Well, listen, I went bust this one here, you know. This one is called Beat Them Bad. I need to go trick you. Beat Them Bad.
Flip a dance all the it, man.
Yeah, well, I know. Well, this one is called Appreciated. Because you see, sometimes you play music for the ladies. You have to do it a little different. And, you know, just like some songs where I love the dance hall when it get in a little way with it. You know what I mean? Not raunchy, but I love also the love sponge kind of style.
I love them style.
So,
them.
give me that one, yeah. This one is called Appreciated.
Okay.
Ladies, check it out.
The lady them love it. So
Eh?
here we
But me I come from the old school where you have to entertain, you know.
yeah, man, it was
Me
hot.
I come from a position, a time when you just stand up in front of a microphone and sing 20 and 18 and 19 song and walk like you didn't on your land.
You know,
You have to go work for the people their money.
You know,
Because them pay for come see you for work, you know.
you know, tune in here for make your wine.
What you mean, man? How what you want? I don't know that you want, that you want.
Talk,
Well, here's this one called Cherry Pie. BUJU Banton and Pharrell Williams in a dancehall style. Bust it. But hear this now, no? we want the massive them for know, say, the music diverse. A whole heap of something you have to listen to. And we now have the whole heap of time to play all of them tonight.
So just a piece.
Yes, we'll touch
Just
on
a
that.
yes, just a piece.
Yes, I am. So, we up on the thing called IRIEFM on the Friday evening. I make a little one argument and a state a case. Upside Down 2020. Now, this next one I'm going to play for you is God Bless, because no matter where I go through, I don't come off of my knee. I will not go for any for guys. I want to jar alone. We're not about to man. It's the most high God, the creator, the great I am. So, this one is God Bless. Still them try to throw power from we are picking it till now. We know so we are going to make it, because guess what? We not left God. You understand me? God away everything. My brothers them downtown, at the arcade, don't know me a chat about. My brothers them on the west side, don't know me at all. My brothers on the east side, uptown, all over Jamaica. The one them, when no say, Jalive, you know, Sister Elise, I want to thank you, because while I was away, you kept the music and you kept the fire up. Not only my music, and reggae music that make for one man. You kept the music ablaze.
Most welcome.
Yes, and the morning show, easy skanking, you kept the people always keep them on a vibe, the next data, he's running African, Andrea, I don't hear from her at all time, but me know so used to burn a fire in Jamaica and uplift the ones them and share a certain positivity.
Yes,
you know what I mean? Because even since I come forward, most of the ones who I interact with now, them said to me, Bojo, you don't know what your music has done for me while I was going through school, going through college, in a time when, and here we are later on in life, we can attest to that generation being motivated by a positive force. This is a time when we have to make sure we put back things in a light, in that spectrum.
Much so. Let me ask you this, as you mentioned the data there. I know that since you have come forward, you must notice the energy of the women, and especially in the music, and how dynamic they are.
Yes,
would you
absolutely.
like to say something about that?
That is something interesting, because, Leela Ike, for instance, when I met her personally, we met and I assessed the works, and she said, my brethren, Junior Sprocket, because me and Junior Sprocket I come from a tall time in a creation. Say, I work with Leela Ike, and I listen to the works, and I say, fuck it. She's a winner.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And I talk to her, I tell her, I say, don't watch your eyes on the market, focus on the receipt. I don't know she get it, but it seems like she get it.
She get it, man.
So, you know what I mean? I don't really talk straight, and most time people walk with them, say, no, understand what I say, but you go figure it out. Because most time when I move too fast, I know everything live, they want everything ready, done. And through them want it ready, done. And you throw them all at one curveball in a parable, let them not drop everything. But she never do that.
No.
Yes.
Brighter than that.
So as a result of that, now me other daughters like me, Tommy Cohen daughter this morning,
Yes.
me driving a car with a brethren and me a song on the radio. I say, who that artist? That lady can sing. Who's that? Him say, she's a Cohen.
Yes.
Say, she sound like her mother.
Naomi, and look like her too.
So I know me kind of the flesh, but I hear the
Just like
vocal
her.
and those words roll off of my lip. Because me know sound and me hear sound.
Naomi.
Yeah, but nevertheless, we must not deny the fact that it is cyclical.
Yes.
Is that you have a time when dancehall reach where the man them dominant and the woman them take back. And then you have a time when dancehall go forward and ease little and culture reign.
Yes.
And the daughter them come forward. Because in our culture where gangster music or road boy music, them never have no voice. So now that the thing has slowed down a minute and people start lifting themselves, and thanks to the greatness of you like Chronics, Protege, them will come and do them thing.
Yes,
Keep back a pyramid, the next one, when name let me tell you, say, me see a Europe, Jesse, when name, Jesse Royal. Yeah, man, I do them thing. Come watch him in a Europe and so much jam. I see potential.
Nice.
And we happy. But me not gonna say me satisfied with only seeing 5 of my people them out there, 10 of my people. Me used to a time I go up on all bus, me I run from tour bus to tour bus. Me I cook with Israel Vibration, me I burn weed with Toots. You know what I mean? And that's how we live on tour. So now when you go and see all the brothers, you hug him up so long and you want everything. It never used to be like that, because you were so far and scarce and few.
Yeah.
We want that the business to grow and the whole thing to lift up, so we can inspire another generation of youth to carry on this great culture.
I'm very happy for those words, because, as a woman, let me tell you something. You see, no matter how we go on and we know, so we're hot and we know, so we're powerful, but you see, when the virgin them say so, oh,
Listen.
cha.
this music has always supported the female. I mean, it's only in recent time, you see, because remember, you have to also bear in mind that there's a standard
Yeah.
where the female in the music business have to keep.
Mm-hmm.
And if them relent upon this standard, then the music will never, you know, look at Marsha Griffith. She has been singing this music for 50 years. You know, it's her standard.
Yes, I.
And I could go down the line, Judy Mott, and yet, but people will say, oh, them are old people. Yes, but the standard
Remains the same.
remains the same. And certain
Absolutely.
things we can trick ourselves as much as we can. Your values will change, but the principles, they never change. But your values, they're up to change any day.
Let's play another one.
Where you want here?
Your
In a
choice.
creation.
What about that one here? Let me ask a little bit about memories, because memories is just taking the place by storm right now. John Legend. Wow. Why John Legend? I don't know why, but tell
Well,
us
you
why.
see, in music, there's such a thing called reciprocity. In music, where I do
Yes.
something for you, I never charge you, and in return, you do something for me. And that level, that's how we operate. You can't. There's no money. It's a relationship. So years ago, I did "Can't Be My Lover." Yeah, walk away. Yeah, respectfully, and did everything I need to do to support the track also, but walked away. Yeah. So when I come home from captivity, I call them up. You know, you cash your favor back, and that's the way it works in the industry. You know, with Pharrell now, it's a little bit different because he just wanted to come to Jamaica to hang out and chill and smoke some good herbs. So I said, come. So when we come to Jamaica, music make. You know what I mean? But the whole vibe was being agitated before we come to Jamaica. So we kind of have an idea. So we're going to do some great works. You know what I mean? So it materialized along those lines. But, you know, I'm always, once upon a time in Jamaica, it's not a far-fetched notion that people jump and come to Jamaica. Whole heap of them too. And whole heap of studio book out and people that eat food and musicians and make music and everybody happy. Because the music was doing something that everybody wanted to know. Where, from whence the genesis of this music cometh. How can I get a piece of it to enhance what I am doing? Whether from South America, the Americas, or Europe, or Africa. And we kind of want the music to go along, because it's good for us as a people, good for our economy, good for the young youths who aspire to enter music. Because remember, years ago, you couldn't go inside your house and tell your parents you want to go into the music. You couldn't even mention the word dancehall together. You might say, I want to go to the dance, and all of my friends are going to go there.
Oh, please. Oh, please. But you know, you're making a very good point, because you see, all of what you're talking about bringing forward those days. Jermaine, we just mentioned it a while ago. He was mentioning the company that you're signed to,
Yeah,
right? Rock Nation.
We're in a partnership. Now, there's a huge difference when you're signed to a company than when you're in a partnership. Me too old to have a boss. I'm too old to get fired. So we have a partnership. So we're working together for the benefit of the same project. My stance, the proliferation of reggae music globally, yes, and their stance, whether it's economic or whatever, it work in conjunction with my plan, which is the proliferation of reggae music globally. It's a partnership.
I love that.
You understand? I
Yes.
can't sign to no one this day because I run Gargamel music successfully before I got Workhouse. You understand? For many years with before the down with them give the award for Rasta God Soul, and a world famous dancehall album named Too Bad, which up to now I don't see nothing go wrong it yet. Because it's so bad.
Too bad.
It is too bad. So after doing them works for myself, because when I was signed to the majors and I couldn't eat. We subsist, but we couldn't eat. It's when we get my independence after Ghana and the knowledge of how the system really works. You understand? And we start doing our own thing independently, and they start looking and say, yeah, I slipped in your wits.
Interested to know, Mark, memories. I would just love to know how it's doing, because it is just.
It's doing tremendously
I
well.
must.
I think Memories is now number 21 on the US Billboard chart. It's doing tremendously well. You know what I mean?
And a lot of times when you have collabs like that, in this case, John Legend would probably want a little piece of reggae, and you would probably want a little piece of his genre. Is that happening?
In essence, it happens automatically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Effortlessly. Once the production complement, each other, both artists complement the work is good, it happens automatically, and the spins increase, and you find yourself on urban radio stations and some places that you never really think your music would be heard. So I mean, yeah.
Okay, great. Let's move on. Next track.
Well, listen, I'm gonna bust a song for you. You wanna move on? You don't hear it? BUJU BANTON, John Legend, Memories.
Yes.
Sing it. Man hungry soon turn to anger, then anger turn to danger. And do remember DJ Kemar on fire, see? All girls who are tired and all man bless up, we get the finest juggling. Sing it, T4000, I represent DJ Kemar, real star, out. DJ Kemar on fire, see?